For 9 years, one man controlled Nigerians' money. He wasn't a politician. He wasn't a president. He was the governor of the central bank, Godwin Emefiele. And for years, decisions made behind those marble walls shaped every naira Nigerians held. Who got foreign exchange, how much money was printed, and what value the currency carried. But in 2023, the calm broke. Investigators began to ask, where did billions of dollars go? And what they found began one of Nigeria's biggest corruption cases in modern banking history. We are taking a look at the many allegations levied against the former CBN governor, Godwin Emefiele. Chapter 1. Godwin Emefiele took office in 2014 during an oil boom that was already fading. He was seen as a technocrat, a banker who could steady a shaking economy. But by 2016, Nigeria had entered recession. The central bank under Emefiele took tighter control of foreign exchange, deciding which companies would get dollars and at which rate. According to several reports from Reuters and Business Day, those decisions made the CBN one of the most powerful and least transparent institutions in the history of Nigeria. Chapter 2. In June of 2023, newly elected president, the now incumbent President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, suspended Godwin Emefiele, and almost immediately, the Department of State Services (DSS) detained him, and the EFCC, Nigeria Anti-Corruption Agency, began digging through the records. By late 2023, multiple courts had heard early cases. Emefiele was accused of abuse of office, misuse of public funds, and corruption tied to foreign exchange allocations. According to Reuters, in April 2024, prosecutors alleged he approved over $2 billion in FX allocations without proper documentations. Money given to private companies with no clear record of service or delivery. Now, to put that into perspective, now imagine a nation's central banker giving out dollars without filing the forms that proves why this money has been spent. Now let's take a deep dive into the allegations. The first set of allegations focused on foreign exchange misuse. The EFCC said Emefiele personally approved multi-billion dollar allocations without proper support documents, breaking every rule in Nigeria's financial control system. Then came bribery and kickbacks. According to Tribune Online, prosecutors claimed that payments meant for official contracts were rerouted through proxy companies. What this means is friends and associates who allegedly received funds on his behalf. Next, fraud, and illegal printing of money. Between 2020 and 2022, during Nigeria's cash shortages, the central bank allegedly printed trillions of naira without full presidential or parliamentary approval. Reuters and the Cable reported that investigators called it unauthorized liquidity expansion, a technical phrase meaning printing money without permission. Then there were property scandals. Premium Times in 2024 exposed details of a 753-unit housing estate allegedly acquired through a front company which was linked to Emefiele, now allegedly. EFCC filing traced the transactions across multiple banks, linking them to individuals believed to be his proxies. And in May and June of 2024, courts began issuing forfeiture orders, freezing millions of dollars and billions of naira said to be tied to these transactions. Reuters confirmed that some properties were permanently forfeited to the Nigerian government. Chapter 3: The Courts and Defense. Emefiele lawyers pushed back in court. They said every decision he made was within his legal duties as CBN governor. They argued that many actions like foreign exchange allocations and money printing were policy matters, not crimes. But court documents seen by Reuters and Tribune Online tells a different story. They list dozens of counts stemming from abuse of office, corruption, conspiracy, and fraudulent procurement. Now, judges have denied some of his requests, including one to travel abroad for medical treatment, citing risk of flight. As of mid-2025, multiple cases remain active, one in Lagos, another in Abuja, and others linked to property and money laundering. Chapter 4. Now you would ask, why does this matter? Well, it does because a central bank's credibility is the heart of a nation's economy. When its leaders are accused of corruption, markets lose trust fast. Foreign investors hesitate to invest in the economy. The naira weakens. Price rises. Economists and financial analysts interviewed by Reuters and Nairametrics said Nigeria's foreign exchange shortages and inflation spikes between 2020 and 2023 were worsened by poor transparency at the central bank. In short, when the money house is shaky, every household feels it. Chapter 5: The Politics and Legacy. Some believe the investigation into Emefiele is also political, a cleansing act by a new administration seeking to reset trust in Nigeria's financial system. But many policy experts, like those quoted in the Cable and Business Day, argued it's overdue. They say it reveals how too much power in one office without oversight can damage national stability. Emefiele's story is not just about one man's alleged crimes, it's about how secrecy became standard and how a country's most important institution, its bank of banks, drifted away from accountability. Well, so you see, as trials continue, one question remains: can Nigeria rebuild trust in its central bank? The answer will decide more than one man's fate. It will decide whether the rules of money will apply to the powerful or only to everyone else. Sincerely, if you have made it thus far to the end of this video, your attention span deserves to be rewarded. But before you go, please smash the subscribe button so you don't miss my next video. And give this video a like. It tells the algorithm that you are special to me. Thanks and bye for now.